Okay.
and see how she does. You're gonna ask her to sit. Sit. Good girl. Put the bowl down. Let her eat. Good job. After she's done eating, and there's only a few pieces of kibble in there, so you're going to use just a little bit of kibble. She had like 4. After she's done eating, you're going to ask for a sit. Good girl. And you're going to drop it in her food bowl. And if it bounces out, it's fine. Sit. Good. You want to get it to where she voluntarily goes into a sit position for you. Sit. So right now, you're having to ask for it quite a bit. And that was voluntary. Good girl. So this right here, yes, good. This right here is teaching her that when you're around the food bowl, that good things are happening. And if you have to first ask for the sits, you can do that, good girl. But what you're actually looking for is what they would call a default sit. Good. Once you've done a few of these, you're going to take a high motivating treat like turkey hot dog, maybe 1 or 2, and you're going to toss it away. As she eats it and comes back, you want to let her see you pick the bowl up. So I saw a little bit of it. Did she see that, Astrid? Good. And if she comes back in, sit. Good girl. You're going to treat reward that. You're going to put a couple little pieces of kibble in there with the hot dog. So she's got 3. Go ahead and give it to her. Good girl. Good job. You're good.
What about we have to float her food?
You float her breakfast. You float her
Okay,
dinner,
this is just the treat.
and this is
Okay,
treat
okay.
with kibble for a training session.
Okay, got it.
I mean, you can't get too picky about the water floating
Well,
stuff.
no, yeah, because even,
mean,
I
even
just,
when
I
we
just wanted to
train her-
make sure, so.
Right.
Even when we do the training, we have a bag of just treats that's obviously not floated in the bag, and we give her
Yeah.
that. We've
Right.
always done that. That's all she's ever had for
Right.
treats too, was her
So
food.
drop the kibble in, wait for the voluntary sit, tell her good girl, drop another piece of kibble in, good girl. If she sits again, do that for about 2 to 3 times. Tell her good each time she voluntarily sits. Send her away. Let her see you pick the bowl back up. And if you notice, the last 2 times I've gone to pick that bowl up, she stopped and turned her body sideways and gave me a slight freeze. So she is thinking about it. But what she realizes, good job, that I'm here to give instead of taking away, she's going to be way more tolerant about you being around the food bowl. Good girl. So nice. Sit. Yes, good girl. The sit you're throwing in there just to get some impulse control. Good girl. Send her away. Let her see you pick the bowl up. There it is. So that's 3 in a row. Good job. Let her see you drop the kibble in. So she sees that you're giving her stuff. Put it right back. Yes, good. What's her name?
Letty.
Good girl, Letty. Good job. Good girl. Good sit. The other cool thing about this protocol, good, is that she sees your hands reaching for the bowl. Good job. Good girl. Good job. Throw in a couple more reps. Send her away. Let her see you pick the bowl up.
Oh, it's stuck on her foot. It's in between her toenails. There it is.
There it is.
That was
Good.
better.
That was much better. Woohoo! Give the bowl back.
Always ready.
So you're going to drop just 2 or 3 in. Let her see them going in the bowl.
Oh,
That's okay.
That's a bouncy one.
Good. Now give her the pull. Stand up nice and straight. Let her eat. Good. When she looks at you and voluntarily sits, tell her good girl.
Good girl.
Drop a couple in the bowl.
Wait. And then pick it up.
Tell her good girl.
Good girl.
Drop another one. Good.
Good
You
girl.
want to verbally say good when she sits and then put the food back in the bowl. Good. Now you're going to send her away.
Good girl.
And because she's worse with you, send her far
Farther.
away.
Okay.
So that you've got time to pick it up. Good. Let her eat it. And your timing's bad.
Well, I thought she was gonna eat the other one.
Yeah, it's okay. Because it's like, that's fine. I'm going to send you away on another one.
Okay.
And then you're going to let her see you pick the bowl up. Good. Tell her good job.
Good girl.
Very nice.
Good
Drop
girl.
a couple in. Let her have it. Very good.
Good girl. Good girl.
I got a couple more. What do you got, kibble?
This is her regular stuff. I can go. We can go grab the bag of hot dogs out of the fridge.
I've got hot dogs. Don't worry
Oh,
about
okay.
it. It's okay.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Send her away. Let her see you pick it up. Good job.
Good girl.
And the other thing too, as far as change in her association about good things happening when you're around the food bowl, you want to make sure you do use some hot dogs
Right.
mixed with kibble and
Okay.
not just kibble.
Okay.
Because it's like putting extra cheese on your pizza.
Right.
Wasn't a very good analogy there, but
Oh,
don't
no,
forget
I
to mark
get what-
those six.
Good girl. Good girl.
Because you're telling her what you want.
Good girl.
Good. More. Good job.
Good
Send her away.
girl.
Let her see that. Beautiful.
Good girl.